An idea of what's happening with the storm system. This band, which is what has peeled away from the eye wall of the storm system, the eye has rolled itself all the way above I-4 there into Polk County, and the wall of this thing, the eye wall, kind of separated from the eye itself. And so we've got the big storms from Claremont all the way to Windermere, where the rain is just pouring. As I zoom in tight on the Windermere area, here's Queensbury Court right here. Here's Windy Ridge Road. It's pouring rain right there at almost a full inch per hour, and the wind is wicked. All of this area has been without power now since about 7:30. So if you know someone who lives over there, chances are they're in the dark, and the wind is just about as crazy as it has been anytime soon. Leading edge of this is going to roll through Winter Garden, working its way up to Clay Island and to Zellwood. Here's your timeline. Within 7 minutes, it'll be into Clay Island, 10 more minutes into south of Popka, and into Zellwood in about 18 minutes from now. All of this is kind of pushing itself to the north at almost 20 miles per hour. It has accelerated during the last several hours, but it's this banding right here. See these bright colors right here on the south side of Windermere that are lifting to the north, packing the roughest winds. The rain brings that high wind down to the surface, and it is pushing from the 429 all the way down to the 423. It's a tough run into the early morning hours here. It's now 2:02, and even though the storm has weakened significantly, the high winds are just now starting to arrive in Orange County. And look how wide the system is. From this tail over here to that tail at the top end, 399 miles, and from the feeder band at the top all the way down south to the feeder band just off the islands there, 434 miles. Standing by now over in the Storm Tracking Center. We don't have the call, right? Okay, standing by now is meteorologist Candace Campos. Hey, Candace.
Well, Tom, we are talking again all about the eye wall. This is where we're really starting to focus our attention over the next couple of hours. The main reason for it is that's where we are going to see the core of the strongest of the winds. And even though, yes, it's brought down from a Category 2 to Category 1, we're still talking about damaging, life-threatening winds. So this is still not the time to be going out and taking pictures outside. This is the time for you to stay inside, indoors, and know where that safe room is. So let's talk about the timeline of this eye wall as it makes its way towards the northwest over the next couple of hours. Again, we are seeing it all highlighted in the red shades. Tom was bringing you the very latest there of what was actually happening right now. So let's push past about 3 o'clock in the morning. We are going to be seeing all of this slowly move between the Kissimmee area upwards north. And we're talking about Claremont, Mascot, Bushnell, Lake Buena Vista. That is now starting to move across the area. We are going to continue to see this pretty much spread northward into the Marion County area between about 3 and 5. So again, the worst of the weather is still anticipated for some of these areas. So again, the eye wall, that's where the strongest winds are. Osceola and Orange County right about now. Lake and Sumter about 2 to 3. And after that, whatever is left of that eye wall will continue to move into Marion County. Rainfall rates so far have been just impressive, 6 to 12 inches at times. We're expecting an additional 6 to 10, especially under those areas where the eye wall is anticipated to move through. Sustained tropical storm force winds are still in effect across all of Central Florida. We are still in that wind range there between about 40 and 74 miles per hour. And those hurricane force wind gusts, some areas could even be seeing sustained winds of possible 74 to 100 miles per hour, especially as we get closer towards the areas that are being affected by this eye wall. And if there is one improving condition as of now, it's the tornado threat. That is now moving towards the north into Marion and Flagler, and hopefully that will be clearing our viewing area in the next couple of hours. But again, that tornado threat was very imminent this morning and this afternoon, and now it looks like it's going to be all about the tropical winds and that eye wall throughout the next couple of hours. Let's pinpoint again more timing of that eye wall is with meteorologist Troy Bridges, who's standing by with more information on exactly what's going on, pinpointing it, of course, down to street level.
Yeah,
Troy?
Candace, and one thing you mentioned to me that you just noticed as well is that we're seeing those winds outside of that eye wall, 415 miles outside. They are at least tropical storm force. So that is all of Central Florida dealing with at least tropical storm force winds greater than 40 miles per hour. But taking you into 3:30, we do likely see 80 mile per hour winds sustained area wide. And of course, as we've been pointing out, the worst of it in parts of western Orange County, a large part of Lake County, as well as Sumter County, moving on up to Marion County. It will be the evening hours before we begin to push the heaviest heaviest of these, or the strongest of these winds out of here. Even through 7:30 tonight, we'll have tropical storm force winds over all of central Florida, sustained, and then after that, it begins to weaken and push out. So one more look here at the radar imagery. You can see that eye continuing to move through Lake County as well as Sumter and western Orange County, and that will continue where you're seeing the deepest reds here. You may not be able to see us, but we're going to describe where it is. Bay Lake up to Mascot, Claremont, seeing those strongest winds up close to 100 miles per hour possible. We'll see it in Windermere as well, eventually moving north of Windermere, but now beginning to push out of the attractions area because they've seen the worst. We had that report at the Contemporary Resort. Winds gusted at 90 miles per hour. I think we will see reports of even stronger gusts just north of there on into Windermere. Downtown Orlando as well, seeing those stronger winds. There it is, Williamsburg. We're going to pinpoint it over to Taft, where you're seeing the deeper reds. That's going to be the strongest of these winds, the heaviest of the rain, all pinpointing it north into Ocoee next, into parts north into, with 1 minute, Fairview Shores near News 6. Also there for Winter Park within 9 minutes, Apopka within 12 minutes, Altamont Springs within 18 minutes. You can expect to see the strongest of the winds as that eye wall continues to move to the north. So we're all going to see it gradually get into other zones. That's going to be areas of Seminole County as well as Central Lake County and Marion County, even Volusia County. So guys, we're going to continue to watch this radar very closely for you, pinpoint where these storms are, but back to you for now.